You're watching Cable 2.
We're excited to be here today to talk about National Autism Month. And I'm especially excited because I have a friend here, Will, who is a student at Paisley IB Magnet School, and he is an expert on this topic. So instead of me trying to talk about it, I thought we would ask Will to share some of his expertise. So Will, thanks for being here today. We're glad you could do this video with us. My first question is, if you were going to share with people 2 or 3 facts about autism that you think everyone should know, what would that be?
Well, that autism is not something you can catch. You're born with it, and it's a spectrum. The effects are wide varying.
So not everybody is the same, right? Just like any other student, we're not all the same. But autism isn't like fit in a certain pattern. When you say spectrum, there's lots of ways that could look, right?
Right. Autism, I have high functioning autism, which means it does not affect me as much as it can affect others. For example, some people can be nearly completely debilitated by autism.
So share with our folks, I understand you play an instrument and you're here at an IB school, so you're doing pretty much what you want to do, aren't you?
Yes.
Awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. You also shared with us some advice you would give to people who may not be familiar or not understand. What kinds of things do you think every person ought to know about autism?
That people with autism can seem like they're being rude, insensitive, or just plain unhelpful. They can seem like they're being irrational by asking for an explanation, but it's just how their brain works. They can't be happy until they have a clear explanation of why.
So that sounds like we should be patient and understanding and be willing to give those reasons why when somebody asks us. Would you agree?
Yes.
So we also wanted to be sure, Dr. Cohn might be a little upset with us if we didn't make a plug for Paisley IB Magnet School here. So what's something you really like about this school?
Well, one thing I really like about this school is that every year you have the opportunity to go to space camp and experience a learning process that works, that I wish everyone was able to afford.
Right. So what about that made you wish everyone could do that? A couple of things maybe that happened at space camp that were memorable for you.
The simulations are incredibly lifelike, and well, you have the opportunity to get a one-of-a-kind mission patch that has the names of everyone on your team and a unique, customized design.
Very cool. Very cool. And do you mind telling these folks what instrument you play?
The trombone.
And why did you pick the trombone? It was the heaviest thing you could carry, or?
It's the one I scored the highest on.
Oh, very good. So that's a smart move, right? Very good. Well, Will, we thank you so much for helping us, and you're a really good teacher. And this has been a good experience for all of us during this special month.
Thank you.